Hey YouTube, long time seller here. I just got back from a thrift run. This is Thursday and I made another run because I have upped my listing daily totals. I list 40 items a day, 7 days a week. So every day I send 40 items live, a minimum of 40, sometimes one or two over. And so I have to source more inventory now. And I found a couple new places to go, which it's good. So let me show you what I found today. First of all, a quarter zip center ice, Reebok center ice with the Winnipeg Jets logo here. Alrighty, this is a University of Indiana, but this is the Maurer School of Law logo. It's a quarter zip jacket also. This is a golf pullover, an Adidas, and this is Wakefield. It has the Wakefield logo on there. This is a black lightweight wind shirt. All right, this one here. This one was a new one for me. I looked it up. There's decent sell-through rates on it, and it's Mondetta, and it's a quarter zip fleece. And there was two of them there, and I just grabbed one because the first one I'm selling. I did look at the comps, and there was some decent sales on it and a decent price, so I grabbed it. This is on Nike Golf, and this is Canadian Open 2007 vintage logo here for the Canadian Open, quarter zip pullover Nike. Alrighty, this one is a Donald Ross. This is a Donald Ross, and it has the hockey logo right there on the sleeve, and it's a bright orange check, and it is a microfiber. This is Panthers. This is the Florida Panthers hockey logo, and this is a Nike. No, it's an Antigua, but licensed brand. This one is a Nike, and no, this is Johnson Controls. Now, I'm familiar with Johnson Controls because I'm a retired HVAC, and we used Johnson Controls at FedEx where I retired from. But anyway, this is a Nike polo, and they do air conditioning. They have a lot of software, and they also do repairs and things like that too. But we use them for their monitoring system. We had every unit throughout the facility, 5 or 6 buildings, was all connected together on the web, and I could go on a computer and pull up each individual unit and pull up specifics such as temperature, airflow, all kinds of stuff like that. So it's pretty neat. It saves you, sometimes it saves you a trip onto the roof when you had a complaint about something, and sometimes you could go in there and look and get an idea before you headed out there. Okay, here's another, this is a hoodie here. This one, I usually don't pick up the big name, big school stuff because the market's usually so flooded with Ohio State and Alabama and all your big schools. There's a lot of merchandise out there, but Ohio State's really strong this year, and the hoodie was cheap enough that I said, I grab it. This one is a Tommy Bahama Relax, and this is a quarter zip pullover, and this is kind of like a medium weight here. I tend to stay away from Tommy Bahama unless it's got really nice colors and stuff, but I'm going to try this Relax, this quarter zip here, and see how it moves for the winter here. Okay, this one is an Aldi shirt, company logo, Aldi grocery stores. You may or may not have them in your area. We have them here. This is XDP Tech. This has to do with computer repair and software and stuff. So that's a company logo polo there. This one is this polo here is Eversole Run, and it's got the nice. This is the Justice Golf Tournament logo there, and it has nice golf graphics on there, and it's a lightweight microfiber. This is Team Catalyst. This is the Deltec. This is a chemical, if I believe right. I did not look it up, but I went ahead and grabbed it because they had a half off sale, so I was getting the stuff at really cheap. Now this is a Columbia PFG. It's a lightweight pullover, and it's got Texas spell out down the sleeve here, and so I grabbed this, and I was hoping it'd be in my size, but it's an XL, so it's a little bit large on me, so I'll have to sell it. All right, here's another brand you can watch out for here. This one I bought these before, and they sold well, and they sold at a good price. And this is Murray's Toggery Shop from Nantucket. And now, granted, this is just a plain Jane cotton polo. They do have some nicer shirts and stuff like this, but the sell-through rate on Murray's is pretty good. All right, this is a minor league. This is cricket, I think. No, rugby. Rugby. This has a rugby logo on there, and it is licensed. So that's good. I've been finding a lot of cricket and rugby and logo stuff like that lately. So I'm grabbing them. So I do it because I do a lot of sport and logos here. Okay, FedEx Ground. It's got a date on the sleeve here. Now, like I've told you all before, and if you're new to watching this, if you try to list FedEx or UPS or Amazon and it's a piece of their work uniform clothing, they will pull it down. This will be listed as a golf polo, okay? It does have the FedEx logo on it, and I will use the FedEx, but they haven't been pulling these down when I list them as a golf polo. You do not want to list them as a work or uniform shirt because it violates the government property policy, and they will take that down. Okay, this is a Peter Millar. Just a plain white Peter Millar. Nothing special. It is a microfiber. All right, this is another golf polo here. This is a Nike, and there's the logo there. That's either Alabama or Mississippi. It looks like Mississippi and Alabama right there. It looks like part of that Delta area, but nice logo there. This is a Worldwide Sportsman, and this is just a lightweight fishing shirt, vented. I picked these up. Being a big fisherman, I always pick up those shirts. Well, this one looks really familiar because I've got this same shirt, but that I wear. And this is a Magellan. This one's an XL also. It's a little large for me, but this is the Real Tree Aspect. And this is lightweight microfiber, and it's got the UPF protection. And guys that fish and outdoors and stuff, we like to wear that stuff so we're not out there getting all burned up and cooked. Because I went out on one tournament this year. It was supposed to be cloudy, and it wasn't. And I don't know what I was thinking. I went out in the tournament with shorts and a t-shirt on, and I was red at the end of the day. I wasn't in pain because I tan real easy, but ooh, it could have been bad. All right, this one here, this is a Level Wear, which is college brand, and there you go right there, Michigan State Spartans. And it was gray instead of green, so, but I got it anyway. This is a Mercer and Metal. Mercer and Metal, and I did not look this up, but if I remember right, I've sold these before, and they did okay. Oh, here's another one, same brand, and this one is in white. Now, here we go. This is a Travis Matthew golf polo. Got nice, like, leaf graphics on there and stuff. It got the logo, and it's also has a Texas, Myrtle Beach Veterans Classic. Myrtle Beach Veterans Classic. And this, it's new, but the tag is missing. The string is here, but the tag is torn off, so I won't be able to list this as new with tags, but I will list it as new without tags. I also picked up a sweater here, sweater vest. This is Texas A&M Aggies. It was the Traditions Club, and it's brand new with tags here. And Cutter and Buck is a decent brand for college and logo wear. It's one of those clothing manufacturers. I think they're going out of business, and but they made a lot of stuff, and a lot of companies would buy the Cutter and Buck line to put their logos and transfers and stuff on it. So, and I normally don't pick up basketball stuff because of two reasons. One, I don't really watch basketball that much. I don't want to say not much. I don't watch basketball. I really don't like the sport. I love baseball. I love football. I even watch hockey. I'll watch women's softball, volleyball. I like sports. I like playing sports. I like watching sports, but I just never liked basketball. But I picked this up just because it's a nice little sleeveless jersey, and it's a Dirk Nowitzki. And he is retired from the Mavs, and it's the Adidas branded shirt here. So, and I don't pick them up because the popularity, I think, in basketball is starting to drop. I don't think they're getting the traffic that they used to get, but I may be wrong. But anyway, that's what I got from today, and I forgot to add this up for you. Oh, this should be fairly easy here. I paid $102.71, and I picked up 29 items. So I'm probably about $3 and maybe 15 cents an item. So that's a pretty good price for this haul here. I found a thrift store in Denton the opposite way. I'm in Justin, so I have to go one way or the other to hit thrift stores, and this one is actually closer than the ones in Fort Worth that I go to. And this one is set up like this other thrift store that I go to, that I just got this stuff from, and it's much nicer, newer, and cleaner. But their pricing, their tags, the way the store's run, the way the store's set up are exactly the same, but there's nothing that states that they're related, but I'm pretty sure they are. If not, one copied the other one to a T, you know. But anyway, so next Monday, this Monday, I will be heading back to this thrift store because they have a half off tag sale, and I will do a half off colored tags. And then Tuesday, both stores are having 50% off everything Veterans Day. I will go to this one on Monday. Then the next day, Tuesday, I will go to the one in Denton. That's the opposite way, but it's a little bit closer for me. And I will go in there and hammer it up again because I saw some nice stuff. I picked up a load from there the other day, and definitely left some stuff on the rack for half off day. So, all right, well, I need to get listing. I've got to do my 40 drafts for the day, and actually I need 120 drafts done by tomorrow for the next 3 days because Saturday I'm going to be on the lake fishing, and I do my drafts ahead of time so I can get up that morning and just send my stuff live from my laptop. And while I'm waiting I will be in line with a buddy. He's got a brand new boat. Actually, I take that back. This Saturday, I'm going in my kayak. That's right. I'm doing a nationwide tournament. So while I'm sitting in my car waiting for the gates to open, and I get in line because there's usually 75 to 100 plus boats in line waiting to get in, and I get there early and get in line, so I'm usually in the first 10 or 15. But this is the quickest unloading ramp I've ever been to. People don't mess around here. There's 5 lanes, and it's boom, 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 and they can drop off. You can unload 100 boats in probably 20 to 25 minutes. Everybody's on the water because the people that go there regular, and they're avid fishermen, and they don't dilly-dally at the ramp. They get in there. They have their stuff already ready to go. I'll have my stuff ready to go. I'll back down there. Boat comes off. Actually, I'll be in my kayak, and I just push the side, and I go park, and I'm done. Man, I'm on the water, and it's fast. I should shoot a video of that because it's just smooth. It's just boom, boom, boom. Nobody getting in any way. Nobody cussing or yelling at each other. It's one of the fluidest, smoothest ramps I've ever been to, and I go there every winter when they're open because it's a nuclear power plant lake. They close down there in the summers. Because the water gets real hot and the fish are stressed, and they're actually congregated in 2 areas, and so when they're open like that, the most of the fish population is shoved off into 2 tiny areas. And I'm going to tell you this, almost 100% of the fish are going to be in 5% of the water on that lake. So they close it during the summer because then it's just like fishing in a barrel. So anyway, once it cools up, fall, winter, power plant lake, I love going out there. But I'll be there Saturday and come back Sunday, do some more drafts and listings, take a half a day off. Monday, thrift and list. Tuesday, thrift and list. Wednesday, down, work at my brother's automotive shop. Thursday, on the lake again. And then I'm home for Friday, Saturday, Sunday with nothing to do and Monday. I'll be home for 4 days to list and get caught up again. And then I'm back out of town again for 2 days. So, hey, retired life, huh? That's okay. I'm working for myself. I ain't working for the man. I get to set the hours and do what I want, all right? Hey, everybody have a great day.